Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting and thrilling episode of the greatest wrestling show on the planet, ZTV Deathmatch. You'll notice some big improvements have been made to the arena since the last time we fought. We've now got twice the hippos at ringside. That's right. Our happy hippo friend now has a friend of his own to make sure that no shenanigans happens. We've got an actual referee now. You can see him in the ring, ready to call the action. We've also hired a conglomerate of new talent. And we're giving this new talent that is in this match, that has joined ZTV Deathmatch, a golden opportunity to wrestle in a very special match. We have not been fully disclosed as to the stipulations of this match, but I'm told that the winner of this match will get a shot at the Intercontinental title, currently held by Samu, after winning it at the pay-per-view. In addition, we've also got a TV title match. The champion, Santino, will be taking on the man who stole the belt from him, the nefarious Doink the Clown. And then we've got a big main event. A 3-team battle for the Tag Team Championship. The Legion of Doom will be defending against both Demolition and 2 members of the Army of Lard, Yokozuna and King Mabel. That should be a barn fucking burner of a match. But let's get on to this. We understand that the 20 men are going to come out, and we're going to start things off with a battle royal. So coming out first, making his ZTV debut, William Regal. He's going to stand right next to the fucking ref, and the ref's going to check him out to make sure he's not fucking packing any heat. Coming out next, Bushwhackers. Here come the Bushwhackers. Whoa, they're walking out on the hippos. Yay! Whoa, yay! The Bushwhackers. Coming up next, IRS making his ZTV Deathmatch debut. Another man of legend who's making his debut in the Foundation, none other than Rowdy Piper. Also making his ZTV debut, the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, the Honky Tonk Man. Also making his ZTV debut, Funaki. Then we've got a man who's been seen before, but he's done some training, and holy shit, he's bigger than ever. Samoa Joe. Big old fucking Samoa Joe. We've got new and improved and bald Kurt Angle. Making his ZTV Deathmatch debut, the 1-2-3 Kid. Also making his ZTV Deathmatch debut, MVP. With his feet on backwards. Another man making his debut tonight, Booker T. The Spinneroonie. Wait a minute, who's that? Also making his debut, it's Pirate Paul Burchill! no! He swings into the ring from the stands and falls over. That was an amazing entrance. Another man making his debut in the deathmatch circuit, Ravishing Rick Rude. A late entrant just entered into the foundation, none other than Terry Funk. A legend in the ZTV universe prior to ZTV, a man who's been seen in every fucking crappy wrestling video I've ever done in the universe, but now looking about 20 years younger, Cowboy Bob Orton! Lex Luger. The biggest, blackest, scariest dude, Bobby Lashley. Another brand new late entrant, one of the most devastating men ever, Dan the Beast Severn. And because I wanted to make it even 20 guys, one of the biggest heroes of TV, we got Sergeant Slaughter rounding out the cast. Alright, these are the official rules to start off the match. For the time being, it is an over-the-top rope battle royal that will continue until the first 10 men have been eliminated. In other words, you can't use any of those fucking great weapons that are at ringside. Oh, man! Because if you go out to the floor, you'll be eliminated. I don't know what's going on, folks, but here we go! They're fighting! Look at this brawl! Guys, Terry Funk almost out. Nope, he didn't go out. Well, but what the fuck, man? I mean, fight until only 10 guys have been thrown out? Man, these guys gotta get into the pile. Look at this shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on. MVP, there goes IRS, he's fighting. There goes Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe fucking launched one of the bushwhackers out to the floor. That's one down. Samoa Joe now, he's killing Lex Luger. The other bushwhacker, he looks lost. He wanders out of the ring on his own. What the hell was that? 2 men are out. We're fighting. Here goes Booker T. Booker T and IRS. Booker T and IRS. Bobby Lashley. Oh, he got on IRS. Bobby Lashley looks big and bad, but there's Terry Funk. Ah, man, the honky tonk man's not doing anything. Oh, Samoa Joe fell out. Was he eliminated? I guess he was. Ravishing Rick and Cowboy Bob. The referee is desperately trying to make control. Pirate Paul fucking throws him out of the ring out to the hippos. The hippos stomp on the referee and eat him. Boy, I already missed... What the hell was that? I already missed the days when we had Crimson Viper in there. She was at least common. And this referee's already getting eaten by the hippos. The kid, Pirate Paul's got the kid, throws him out through a table. But Bobby Lashley clotheslines him. Funaki is still in there. The Hunky Dunk Man hasn't done anything yet. He's the only guy still standing. Everybody else is brawling. But Dan the Beast Severn, he's got Funaki. Whoa! Fucking launches him out. Dan the Beast Severn is triple dangerous. Brody Piper, though, he's got Dan the Beast Severn in a sleeper hold, but Dan the Beast Severn throws him, bounces him off the rope. Booker T, oh, it's a sucker kick, and he does a spinneroonie. Here comes William Regal looking over some of the he clobbers MVP. Terry Funk is from the Double Cross Ranch. He's clobbering MVP. Man, man, how many guys are fucking left in this thing? 3, 6, 9, 13 men. Dan the Beast Severn is a beast. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about him. There goes Lex Luger. He's going for the flying, whatever the fuck he does. Dan the Beast Severn fucking launches him out into the hippos. And the hippo stomps all over Lex Luger. Those hippos are fucking violent, man. They're crushing Lex Luger. Dan the Beast Severn is just... Oh, Booker T is out. They're discombobulating people. Here comes Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle and Dan the Beast Severn are clobbering. MVP is... He's balling. I don't know, man. Sergeant, Pirate Paul, Cowboy Bob, Ravishing Rick Rude and Terry Funk. Rather, Cowboy Bob and Terry Funk. He's trying to get out Cowboy Bob. There's Sergeant Slaughter. He's trying to... Sergeant. The Honky Tonky Man. Sergeant Slaughter's trying to get these guys out. But here comes Bobby Lashley. He falls on his face. Meanwhile, the Honky Tonk Man hasn't done jack shit. Bobby Lashley, though, he looks pissed. Honky Tonk, Honky Tonk, with a kick, there goes Bobby Lashley, he's getting kicked. Here's Kurt Angle. MVP, they're all trying to get these guys out. Pirate Paul, he's got Terry Funk. Whoa! Oh, what a move. Ravishing Rick Rude now. He's got Sergeant. Oh, there's a rude awakening right on top of the other guy. Rowdy the Piper and Cowboy Bob are trying to team up to get rid of Ravishing Rick. Ravishing Rick, he's not having none of it. Sergeant. Oh, there's a slaughter cannon. He knocks out Terry Funk, and now he's joining the fest. The hippo is trying to keep him in, though. The hippo wants to see mayhem. But Dan the Beast Severn, he's got fucking MVP. And launches. Oh, he didn't quite throw him out of the ring, but he's got Lashley, and he's tied up in the ropes. Dan the Beast Severn is throwing people around like wet noodles. Honky Tonk Man, what? Terry Funk and MVP now. MVP hasn't done anything, but here comes Pirate Paul. He's trying to get out an MVP. Here comes Dan the Beast. He throws them both out. Dan the Beast Severn has been a beast in this fucking match. How many guys are left? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're down to 10 men. So what the hell? They're still fighting. What the fuck? A metal slime has just appeared. What the fuck? The metal slime's carrying a briefcase. What the hell's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm being officially... This is now a metal slime scramble match. What the fuck is that? Well, the object is to fucking catch the metal slime and get that briefcase it's carrying, which has a contract for a title bout. Cowboy Bob immediately tries to get the briefcase, but the metal slime whacks him with it. There's the contract, though. Whoa! What the hell? The metal slime is already bouncing away. The briefcase is lost. The metal slime's got the contract. The metal slime ran away. What the hell? Nobody got the contract. Everybody looks confused. Apparently now, another man has to be eliminated before the metal slime will appear again. Dan the Beast Severn is choking out Cowboy Bob. Oh, Dan the Beast Severn throws him out. The metal slime has reappeared. Kurt Angle is hitting the metal slime. It's not doing any damage. Whoop! The metal slime just hit Kurt Angle over the head and sent him spiraling out of his ass. The metal slime just eliminated Terry Funk. There he goes. Whoop! Back out amongst the hippos. The metal slime has the briefcase somewhat secured to its own ass. That metal slime is causing all sorts of fucking havoc in this fucking bout. And I don't know what the fuck is going on. The metal slime is now fucking with the guys at ringside. It has reattached the briefcase to its own ass. And it's dangling precariously over the pit of perpetual piddlance. But Bobby Lashley thinks it's a great idea to go out after it. Whoa! He's trying to grab the briefcase, but he's got it. He's got the briefcase. But can he hold on? He's holding on for dear fucking life. He's holding on for dear life. He can't even hold on to the briefcase. But he's slipping. No, he falls to his doom. The slime is back in the ring. Kurt Angle goes at the briefcase. The Honky Tonk Man is going with the briefcase. He missed. The slime takes no damage. Ravishing Rick Rude. The slime hits him back. And Ravishing Rick Rude goes falling to his doom. Rowdy the Piper. He's trying to attack the metal slime. The metal slime, it ran away again. Dan the Beast Severn, though, he's grappling with Rowdy the Piper. Throws him down. We're down to fucking 6 guys. There's a Slaughter Ken and Dan the Beast. Kurt Angle. William Regal. He chucks out Rowdy the Piper, and now we're down to 5. It's the Honky Tonk Man, William Regal, Kurt Angle, Dan Severn, and Sargent. The metal slime is back in the ring again. He's got that briefcase. Kurt Angle wants it. The metal slime is pinned down. He can't move anywhere, but these other guys are trying to fight for the briefcase. Kurt Angle is trying to undo that thing so that he can get the briefcase. But he falls and lands on his head. He's on the floor. He's not totally out yet because he's still in the arena. The Honky Tonk Man, William Regal, is trying to get that briefcase. You don't actually have to get the briefcase. You have to get it. You have to get dislodge the contract. The metal slime's trying to run away, but he can't. Dan the Beast Severn stomps on the metal slime. And now he's got Sarge in a choke. He's choking Sarge out. Sarge might be a honky tonk man. Kurt Angle, he's fiddling around with the briefcase. What's the fuck's he doing? He pulls on the thing and honky tonk is out. Kurt Angle is fiddling with the briefcase. There's the contract. I see the contract. William Regal's trying to grab it, but Sarge yanks him away. Kurt Angle's trying to get the contract, but Dan the Beast clobbers him. Dan the Beast and Kurt Angle are fighting. The slime is trying to get away with the contract. Look, he runs into the Slaughter Cannon. Sergeant Slaughter. He's got it. Sergeant Slaughter has won it. Sergeant Slaughter has got the contract. Sergeant Slaughter is going to get a shot at the Intercontinental Belt. He's going to get a shot at Sabu at the next show. Unbelievable. I don't believe what we just witnessed. Sergeant is victorious in a grueling metal slime scramble. The first one ever held in the history of anywhere. And now he's riding that slime to victory. There he goes. Sergeant Slaughter, ladies and gentlemen, your winner here at the first ever fucking Metal Slime Scramble match. What a slobber knocker that was. Alright, coming up, we got this big match. On the last show, Santino fucking won an epic battle royal to fucking become the first ZTV television champion. And since then, fucking Doink the Clown attacked him after the fucking match and stole the belt. So now they're going to have the first ever TV title match to settle the score as to who's the rightful champion. Here comes Doink the Clown carrying the belt. He kicks William Regal out, who was still left. But here comes Santino's pissed. He's already attacking Doink. Santino is attacking Doink right from the get-go. Santino is very aggressive. He's very angry about having his title belt that he worked so hard to get stolen. He suplexes Doink. Santino's going out to get some plunder. In true deathmatch fashion, he's got a fucking crowbar. Doink is trying to get away. Oh, Santino smashes Doink with the crowbar. This is gruesome. Santino is clobbering Doink. Here comes Lex Luger again for no reason. Oh, he clobbers Santino. What the fuck was that all about? And there he goes. What kind of fucking nonsense was that? Doink the Clown now has obtained the offensive. He's going out to get he's going out to get some weapons of his own. He's got a fucking barbed wire biscuit. What the fuck happened to the referee? There's supposed to be a fucking referee for this match. Doink the Clown's got a barbed wire biscuit. Santino's got a fucking crowbar, and they're having lightsaber duels in the middle of the fucking ring. Somebody get the ref. Where's the fucking ref? The ref has been eaten by hippos. What happened to the ref? He was fucking useless. There's supposed to be somebody to fucking maintain order in this brutal environment. But wait a minute, there's the Hurricane! The Hurricane! He just clobbered Doink! The Hurricane is a big hero, he's come to help Santino, and there's a choke slam on Doink, and there goes the Hurricane! But I still don't know where the fuck the referee went off to. Wait a minute, here he comes. He was hiding under the ring, probably checking to see if there was another Doink. But wait a minute, for no apparent reason, here comes Zeus. Zeus just grabbed the referee and toasted him. Oh, Zeus. What the fuck is Zeus doing? Zeus just totally fucking posted the referee. This is heinous. Meanwhile, Santino, he's got the fucking leather strap of perpetual pain and misery. And he's fucking choking Doink out with it. This is one of the most gruesome matches I've ever seen. Santino is choking Doink out with the deadly thing. But wait a minute, out of nowhere, here comes Edge. What the fuck is that? Edge just shish kebabs Santino, and this is chaotic. But wait a minute, here comes the Bushwhacker. He grabs Santino, and I don't know what happened to the other Bushwhacker. He's got Santino, and they do a battering ram on Doink the Clown. Santino throws the Bushwhacker out for good measure. He's going out to the ring. What's he got? He's got a guitar, and he bashes Doink the Clown with it. Doink the Clown still holding that barbed wire biscuit. Here comes... That's Alejandro Estrada. He's He punched Santino and sent him sprawling to his doom. This match would be over if the fucking ref was awake to see it. But because he's not, he gets a free pass. Santino back into the ring. But Doink the Clown's waiting for him. Doink the Clown kicks him in the balls and fucking gives him a DDT. I don't know what the hell's going on in this match. Wait a minute, there's Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle is in the ring, and he gives Doink an Olympic slam. This is the most ridiculous fucking match I've ever seen. Suddenly, Brett Favre appears. Brett Favre is running around the ring. Kurt Angle trips him up. Kurt Angle's got Brett Favre in an ankle lock. Brett Favre is in the ankle lock. By somebody who's not even fucking in this match. Brett Favre is in the ankle lock. Brett Favre is tapping out. Brett Favre is tapping out. Brett Favre is tapping out. Kurt Angle's got him in the ankle lock. And there they go. What the hell happened? Who else can fucking get in on this match? Here comes Kamala, the dangerous Kamala. He delivers a splash to Santino for no reason. What the hell's going on? Both guys are crew mutilated. There were like 88 run-ins while the referee was fucking out of it. The referee is finally getting back in the ring. Doink the Clown, he rolls Santino over. 1, 2... No! Santino gets his foots on the ropes. But Doink the Clown with a barb flying go! Santino now takes Doink and flips him over. Doink is in the ropes. The referee now is finally awake. Santino is going out to get another weapon. What the fuck is that thing? Looks like a big bladed whirly dinger of death. And he just clotheslined Doink with it. That was brutal. Doink is down. Santino now. Santino could be setting up. There comes the suplex. He's got him pinned. 1, 2, no! Doink kicks out. Doink has got the branding iron of the Double Cross Ranch. I don't know where the hell that came from. He's gonna fucking brand Santino. But no, Santino trips him up. He's gonna put him out. There it is. He's setting him up. We can see the Cobra. He's got it set up. Doink the Clown is out. What? Oh, he hit the Cobra. Doink the Clown. I've never actually seen this move land. I have no idea what effect it has on an opponent, but man, Doink the Clown has just been decimated by this maneuver. And Santino now. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, he got him. Santino has won this match, and he gets his belt back and retains the TV championship. What a fucking slobber knocker that was. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Doink the Clown was a dangerous opponent, but Santino managed to beat him at his own game, using some of the gruesomest weapons that were at ringside to defeat the nefarious Doink the Clown. Alright, now it's time for our big main event. The tag team champs in a vicious defensive match. Here come the first challengers. The ever deadly, the former champs, Demolition. Crush fell over. the second challengers at a combined weight of over 1,100 pounds, Yokozuna and King Mabel. The Army of Lard. And last but not least, here come the champs. Here come LOD. LOD have appeared. They're the champs. They got the champion belts, which may or may not be utilized at ringside for this deadly match. This one goes until it's an all-out brawl until both fucking opposing teams are eliminated. Here they go! Yokozuna! Oh! Animal's trying to slam! Oh, what a slam! He slammed Yoko... Hawk! Just clothesline smash right over the top rope! The Legion of Doom is just devastating their opponents. These are two top-rated teams. Oh! Hawk will flying clothesline on Crush! Crush has been crushed against the ropes. Hawk gets back in. Flying splash! Oh no! The Legion of Doom, ladies and gentlemen, have just cleaned house here in the early going in this title defense. I don't know what the fuck happened to Smash. He got fucking launched into the fucking 10th row out in the crowd somewhere. But watch out! Look out! That might be, that's Axe! Axe has appeared way out of there. Is Demolition back up to their old shenanigans. Axe is getting back in the ring and he's got a barbed wire biscuit. He just levels Animal with it. But here comes King Mabel and he doesn't like what he sees. He's attacking Axe. They all fall out. Yokozuna, he sits on Crush. He sits on Crush. 1, 2, 3. Unbelievable. Demolition. Axe didn't even have a chance to play a factor in this one. The Army of Lard has eliminated the former champs in short order. And Axe gets a knuckle sandwich. It's down to Legion of Doom and the Army of Lard. Army of Lard is looking to bring their first gold to the foundation. Mabel sits on Animal's head. Yokozuna now with a big suplex. Here comes Hawk though. Hawk clotheslines King Mabel. Knocks him down. They're trying to get Yokozuna up. Wow, what a move. I don't know what that was, but oh no, Mabel is back up and Yokozuna hasn't felt any effect. Double Hindenburg splash. One, two. Hawk just clobbered the referee and broke up the count. I've never seen that before. Not from the fucking good guys anyway. They don't know what the fuck happened. Hawk clothesline. He sends Mabel down. Yoko, he's squashes him. But wait a minute. Animal. He slams Yokozuna. Wait a minute. No fucking way. No fucking way. He's got Mabel up. Mabel doesn't know what the fuck happened. Mabel can't believe it. His head's on backwards. What? No way. No way. Holy shit. He got the Doomsday device on King Mabel. King Mabel is down. The referee is checking on King Mabel, who's just obliterated by the Doomsday device. And wait, the referee is saying, that's it.
It's over, it's over.
It's it. King Mabel cannot fucking continue after that. Unfucking real. The Legion of Doom have just dominated this tag team title defense. They retain the ZTV tag team belts after a technical knockout of fucking King Mabel, who the shock to the system of being lifted up on his fat ass and doomsday device into oblivion had to fucking put him to rest. And the Legion of Doom retain the belts. Who's gonna stop these? Who's gonna stop these monsters of mayhem? I don't know, but we're out of time for this week. Tune in next time for more awesomeness of ZTV Deathmatch.